How goes it, everybody? And happy Halloween weekend to everybody out there. And of course, tomorrow is Hallows Eve, and then Sunday will be Halloween. I'd like to share some memories of the first time I watched John Carpenter's original classic Halloween. It was the fall of '85, and HBO was having a movie marathon, and sadly, I couldn't stay up to watch all of it because it was on a Thursday and I was in junior high at the time. Anyway, the first movie they showed was, of course, Halloween, and I always wanted to see it when it was on TV, but my mom wouldn't let me because I was just too young. Anyway, I was just thrilled when I finally got around to seeing it, and it was definitely pretty excellent. And then the following year, when we got our first VCR, I had rented it, and then I had watched it a few years later on TV, and I noticed that they added some new scenes to it, like when after he escapes, his room is completely trashed, and the word "sister" is on the wall. And I also noticed that they cut out certain scenes like Annie's death scene, which I thought was really unnecessary. I mean, they don't show any blood, but I'm sure the people who've seen it can tell that she gets her throat slit. And of course, they cut out snippets of PJ Souls' death scene where she gets strangled and then her breasts show. Anyway, a few years later, I had taped it off a TV and watched it and was heavily into it. And then, very ironically, Halloween 2 was the first movie I saw before Halloween 1, and it was on TV. Anyway, in the fall of '97, when I could afford to buy shit, I got a copy of Halloween for $9 over at my local Kmart's, and it was pretty much a bare bones copy. It didn't have the trailer to it or anything. And then about a couple years later, 2, 3 years later, I picked this up on VHS, and this is the one with the lenticular cover, and it's got the Halloween Unmasked 2000 featurette and the television spots, radio spots, and the trailers. And this, of course, comes with a really cool postcard. And then I also got this on DVD. This was my first version of Halloween I got on DVD, which is the extended edition with all the TV scenes added in. I mean, and of course, it's not cut or anything. All the other scenes are intact. I mean, the kill scenes. And this is, of course, the 25th anniversary edition, which came out in 2003, and it comes with the booklet also. A nice little booklet, and also I had ordered this off of Columbia House, and this is the 30th anniversary commemorative set, and this is, of course, really cool, which has the Halloween original version and the Blu-ray version, which I don't have a Blu-ray player, plus the extended cut of the movie, which is now the only way that you can find it, and the 25 Years of Terror documentary. Sadly, it's not the 2-disc, and Halloween 4 and 5. 2 and 3 were pretty good, even though the third one didn't have nothing to do with Michael Myers. I mean, 4 was pretty good. I mean, 5 was lousy. I mean, I may go back to watching it again to see if I really like it. I mean, 6 was terrible, and when they brought Jamie Lee Curtis back for H2O, I thought it was pretty good. And Resurrection was good. I mean, it's not a favorite of mine. I didn't like Busta Rhymes in it. I mean, Rob Zombie's version was excellent, and I thought that Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 was pretty good. I mean, I know it's gotten mixed reviews. I mean, just like his first version of Halloween, but I happen to like it very much. Well, that's been it for this video. I hope everybody out there has a good and great Halloween weekend. Until then, take care.